It was cool. I had the opportunity to do that a couple times. It's worked out a couple times. It's worked out that I've been out of town a few times, and I wasn't able to make it, but it was fun. Those guys are great. Everybody over there that I got to work with was cool.
Is this something you could see yourself doing after football?
I don't know. I had fun. I had fun on Sunday. That's a great group. Those guys got a really good thing going, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment, to be honest with you.
What when we spoke with Sean after that game, he had mentioned that you had some back soreness, and was that any more, than you normally absorb every
No,
week, or was that?
no. I feel pretty good. I feel good. The bye week came at a decent time for me, personally, and some other guys on our team too, as far as physical health goes. So I feel, better and fresh like you do most bye weeks coming out of them. But I feel pretty good.
You got obviously plenty of talented guys out there, but if Cooper's back, how does that change you?
I'm not sure if he is or not, but when he comes back at some point, he's just such a great football player. I mean, you just add another really good football player to our mix. He does everything for us. He blocks. He obviously is great in the pass game. He's super, intelligent. Helps everybody around him be better. And whenever that happens, we'll be obviously excited to have him back.
What's the overall feeling in the locker room right now?
I think excited to be back. The week was good to get away, but I think guys are excited to be back here, getting to work. Obviously, a couple home games, in a row, and a chance to, put our foot in the right direction and get moving in the right direction, which is what our goal is.
Coach McVay talked about elevating competition and how that makes everybody better. Is there anyone that you've noticed that's really taken that to heart and has really stepped up in the last couple of weeks?
No, I think the whole team's doing it. I can't pick out one person, to be honest with you. I think everybody's doing everything they can to try to be the best version of themselves. Whether that's competing with somebody else in their room or competing with DBs trying to cover receivers, receivers trying to get open against DBs, or compete with yourself, whatever it is. Just trying to find a way to be better for our team as a collective unit.
What's been your experience competing against Max Crosby in terms of on-field interactions and whatnot?
Yeah, I mean he's an incredible player, to be honest with you. He jumps off the tape. He's in there on every single play. His effort is relentless. He obviously has great skill, technique, physical attributes as well, but he's got the motor to go with it that's as good or better than everybody that I've put on when I watch tape. So really great competitor. We practiced against him a couple times, and that same energy and effort was there. But overall, an enjoyable guy to compete against. He's intense out there. He loves playing the game. He loves competing, and he's a really, really good player.
I remember from those joint practices you mentioned how his play energy does not change,
Yeah.
but also his vocality. What are you expecting from him? What did you notice during those sessions? We could always hear him. We've been back.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's a fun guy, man. He loves out there. He loves to be out there playing. He loves to be talking, but he can back it up. So he's a hell of a player. Got a ton of respect for him and a bunch of guys on their defense, to be honest with you. And I think their defense feeds off him and his relentless effort and the way he plays, and that's why they are as good as they are.
What else sticks out to you about their defense a couple of years now under the same defense?
Yeah, really well coached. Really well coached. You look across the board, they present a bunch of different looks. A bunch of different personnel groupings. They do a really nice job. It's a really buttoned up, well coached outfit, and then they've got really good players. They got good players at all three levels, guys that can affect the game in a positive way for them, get the football back, all those kind of things. So they're a really solid unit.
When you have a receiver who's working his way back in practice, is there anything that you're watching during this workout to kind of just gauge where they're at before a game?
No, not me personally. I'm trusting the guys, whoever they are, and how they feel. I'm not inside their body. I'm not figuring out, what hurts, what doesn't hurt. So those guys are. I'm trusting those guys to be honest and telling people to feel the way they feel, and if they're ready to go, they're ready to go.
Did anything jump out to you in this bye week, looking at film, and Sean had talked about that, of really taking a step back to take forward if we could be better here or there?
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of good on the tape, and then some plays that are turning games, and that's what it feels like. We're doing a really nice job of moving the ball between the 20s, playing good defense, and then a play here or there, whether it's a turnover on offense or a missed opportunity in the red zone or a big play given up on defense. I mean, they're just little plays here and there, and that's the name of the game in the NFL. A bunch of games are one-score games. Can you win them or do you lose? And we obviously didn't do a good enough job in the first 5, getting enough wins on our belt. But there's more football to be played, and we have a good feeling on what we're trying to do moving forward.
With as vocal as Max is, what part of you as a competitor takes joy in getting the last word, the last laugh, a la win?
Yeah, I'm not a huge talker out there on the field. I do love playing the game. I enjoy it, but it wouldn't matter if there was nobody talking to me or everybody was talking to me. I'm just doing everything I can to try and get a win.
When you guys came out of the bye last year, what was the attitude like? And was that kind of a slow build to the run you made, or do you feel like you guys came out with a different attitude that enabled you guys to kind of get?
No, I think the first game after the bye, I believe, was Seattle at home, right? It wasn't like we went in there and won 40-10. That's not the NFL, and it's continuing to stack good days on top of each other, finding ways to win football games even if you don't play your best in certain areas, which is inevitable in this league, and just trying to do the things that it takes to win games. That's take care of the football, control the line of scrimmage, score when you get in the red zone, be good on third down, all those kind of things. You just continue to try to get better and better at that, and let the big plays and the big scores happen. Cool. Thanks.
Thanks very much.